Where there is no communication, there will be no relationship. How would you want to be with somebody you cannot communicate with? Now, how is the communication like when you guys are just cutting, dating, or going out? How is the communication? Are you guys gist buddies, or you are afraid to talk to your partner? Like having that person that you can talk to is such a great thing. It's such a great thing to have that one person. And that is the reason for marriage, companionship. Hey guys, welcome to Real Talk with Victor. This is a safe place for love, relationship, and marriage. I love love. Do you love love? If you do love love and you really are in for real talk about love, relationship, and marriage, do well to hit that subscribe button. Now, beside the subscribe button, there is a notification bell right there. Do well to also hit that so that you can get all the updates that I will be dropping on this YouTube channel. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community where we discuss about safe love, relationship, and marriage. I want to see a healthy society with healthy relationship, healthy marriage, so that we can have a future that we'll be proud of. Welcome to Real Talk with Victor. Another question that you need to answer before you walk down the aisle and before you say I do to the love of your life, to the partner that you have found. Now, I am talking to people that have found someone that they intend to do life with. So, the whole purpose of this 30 days challenge is to address the people that are intending to get married. In order for us to be able to have healthy homes, we must ask ourselves questions and give ourselves sincere answers to those questions. Because I do not just see the wedding or the excitement about finding somebody in your life. I see 5, 10, 15, 20 years time when you guys are in the marriage, where there are children, and when you have to do life with this person. So that is the reason for this teaching. So do well to subscribe. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, there's a subscribe button right there. Just subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing to be subscribed. So another question you need to ask and sincerely answer is, what is my communication like? Or how is our communication like? Now, first of all, you have to address the question to yourself. Then you can now have that sincere conversation with your partner. How is our communication like? And how is my communication like? Is it great? Is it something that needs to be improved on? Now, the purpose for asking this question is because any relationship that will succeed or prosper must ride on the wave of clear communication. Where there is no communication, there will be no relationship. There will be no relationship. How would you want to be with somebody you cannot communicate with? Now, how is the communication like when you guys are just cutting, dating, or going out? How is the communication? Are you guys gist buddies, or you are afraid to talk to your partner? What is the level of your communication with your partner? Will you say it is excellent? Will you say it is good? Will you say it is better? Will you say it can be great? These are questions that you need to ask yourself and also ask your partner. How is our communication like? How is my communication like? What's the tone of my voice when I communicate, when I talk, when we talk? Is it good when we talk? Like having that person that you can talk to is such a great thing. It's such a great thing to have that one person. And that is the reason for marriage, companionship. And without communication, there cannot be companionship. You cannot have a wife at home and be communicating with somebody out there. You cannot have a husband at home and feel comfortable communicating with somebody out there. So one of the things that you must deal with before you walk down the aisle and before you say I do is, how is my communication? How is our communication like? Do we enjoy each other's company? Why should you marry somebody you don't enjoy their company? Why should you marry somebody you don't enjoy talking to? These are things that bring a lot of issues in marriage. When you're married and there's a need to discuss issues, there's a need to talk about how the family budget is going to be run, how the family, what are we doing, how are we doing what we're doing, where are we living. All those things must be communicated. So if there is a problem with communication, there's already a problem with that marriage. Have you sat down? Have you discussed communication with your partner? One of the beautiful thing about what we're doing on this channel is that we are drawing out those things that you're supposed to do in marriage counseling. These are things that you're supposed to be taught when you go for marriage counseling. But before that, you should be able to have a one-on-one discussion with your partner as regards to communication. As regards to communication, three levels of communication quickly. The first level is conversation. How is your conversation? How is your gisting like? Do you guys enjoy each other's conversation? What are the beautiful things that you talk about? Conversation must have a common ground for it to be called conversation. Conversation is a two-way communication. I talk, you talk. So that is what is called conversation. No, it's called conversational communication. So you have to evaluate your conversational communication. How are you guys communicating with each other? How you guys, I remember that time, when I was friends with my wife during the extra cool era. During the extra cool era, you have all will be on call. Will be on call doing extra cool talking, just talking randomly, going from east to west, from north to south. So if you're going to get married to somebody you cannot have conversation with, breath, catch your breath. Don't be desperate. Marriage is not something you enter being desperate. Marriage is not something you in. If you rush in, you will rush out. So this my partner, this person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Do I enjoy with him or do I enjoy talking to her? The first level is conversational. The second level is educational communication. The next level of communication is educational communication, where there's a transfer of knowledge. You should be able to learn from your partner, and your partner should be able to learn from you. If you are up there, if you're high there, and you cannot learn from your partner, there's going to be problem in that home. Sometimes the financial educator of the family is the wife. Sometimes the financial educator in the family is the husband. So you have to climb down, come down your high horse and learn and learn from your partner. If you can't learn from your partner, then who are you going to learn from? So there is what is called the um, educational communication between partners, where we can be able to learn from each other. How is it? How is it? When we're going out, when we are related with each other, how is our communication like? As regards to learning, is he too proud to learn from you? Does he, those are the questions you need to ask and evaluate your communication skill as regards to educational communication. The last one is romantic communication. The last one is romantic communication. How is the texture? How is our romantic communication? Is it that, oh, he's so spiritual, he doesn't talk sweet, he's so this, he's so that, or she's so this, she shows that? Let me tell you, when it comes to love relation, especially marriage, there should be romantic communication where you guys can be able to talk about sexual expectations, sexual desire, sexual needs, sexual want. Three levels of communication quickly. The first one is conversational communication, where you guys are gist buddies, talk about everything. The second one is educational communication, where there's a transfer and a transfer of knowledge between partners. And the third one is romantic communication, where you go deeper, where you guys can spend time loving up, loving up on each other with words. With words. It's so beautiful when partners know how to communicate with words as regards to their needs, sexual expectations in the home, in the family, in the marriage, and all that. All right. I believe today has blessed somebody. Please do well to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone, and also leave a comment. Let us know if you are getting value from all these videos. God bless you.